Oh,
There it is.
I wasn't sure if...
You're not there.
You're not there.
And you guys are instead. Hold fast.
I can't see us.
Fast. Hold on. Here we go. Right. Let me see. Gee, why isn't this working? Why aren't you working? Hey, there we are. Discord had decided to change a few settings, unsurprisingly. All right, I believe I'm here. Can everyone hear me in chat? Can everyone hear? I hope everyone can hear. I'm just going to start and you'll just let me know. Good evening and welcome to the Society, our weekly Vaesen RPG campaign. My name is Loki and I will be your game master for these dark and thrilling tales. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to this, the sixth episode? The sixth episode of Chapter 5, and I hope that we delight, fright, and intrigue you with mystery and adventure. So without further ado, let's meet the cast. Oh, there they are! Good! I was worried you also weren't going to be. Take it away! Hang on!
Luke.
You might need to do that again. Yes! There we are! We can hear the cast!
Oh, we didn't make any mistakes
No,
either.
you didn't make any mistakes. However, it would appear my OBS has reset every single audio and visual setting I've got in the system. So tonight is going to be fun. Take it away, cast members.
Hi, I'm Charlie, playing Lily Holstein Romanoff, the socialite.
Hi, I'm Gus. I'm playing Morton Thorsby, the servant.
Hi, I'm Sarah and I'm playing Elstrid Jensen, the forest ranger.
We have a number of people we would like to thank for all the resources and contributions they have provided to tonight's episode. The links should appear in the Twitch chat or in the details below if you are catching up on our YouTube.
Our visual tabletop tonight is the incredible Roll20, featuring their dynamic lighting feature, inbuilt character sheets, and virtual dice roller. Go check them out at roll20.net. In addition, our battle maps were created using Dungeon Fog and all the amazing assets there.
Our character art was created by the extremely talented Zuzha, who you should go and check out on Instagram at ZuzhaUK. That's ZSUZSAUK. Our game tokens and dice roller tokens come from the Vaesen RPG rulebook by Free League and from the artist Johan Egerkrans.
The music and ambient sounds throughout the stream come from Tabletop Audio and Kevin MacLeod on Income Tech, all provided by the Roll20 Jukebox. You can check both of these amazing artists out via their website at tabletopaudio.com and incometech.com. We did it! We did it!
And we are back from the intro video. I apologise for all the technical issues. OBS has decided it's just going to change several of the settings. You know, the really important ones, like the visual and audio settings that take ages to get right. And then, you know, but who cares? We're going to carry on like normal, smiley faces. Not an episode of the Society without technical issues. That's what we say over here and in the Society live stream. Let's dive straight back in and do a recap on last week's episode. So, last week, our brave souls continued their investigation into the Rosenberger estate. It's a large manor house and grounds in right near the border between the United Kingdom of Norway and Sweden and Finland, or as it is known in our timeline, the Autonomous Duchy of Suriname. They are investigating this mansion and the family within because of their connections with a mysterious organisation known as the Rose and Cross. This organisation has begun to appear several times in investigations performed by our Society members, and following a clue they found in the hall under the mountain, our brave souls find themselves in what they now know to be one of the original headquarters for the Rose and Cross. Going through the mausoleums, they find an secret underground library and laboratory pertaining to Vaesen and the other world, where they uncover some dark and quite frightening secrets. It would appear the Rose and Cross is in fact a terrible enemy of the old order of Artemis and played a significant part in their extermination and downfall. Accidentally releasing a strange spirit-like creature from an iron bottle in the laboratory, our brave souls are able to placate the spirit, where they learn about a so-called terrible man who not only imprisoned this childlike creature in the bottle, but is the perpetrator of a terrible torture and potential murder. During their conversations with this strange and mysterious creature, our brave souls are interrupted by someone entering into the laboratory. And it is here that we will rejoin our brave souls. Now I'm going to press some buttons and hope that everything else is working. The door of the laboratory opens. What are you all going to do in this moment?
I mean, I have my rifle in my hands, so I'm pointing it straight at the noise and at the door opening.
The door opening is actually in shadow. None of you can actually see the figure at the door because of the darkness of the laboratory. But you do hear the door open. Do you remember if you heard a voice from the door?
I only heard...
Don't think
Mine
so.
not just said
Perfect.
door open.
I've written out the notes, I just hadn't written where we'd got to. You all turn to face the door, the sound that draws your attention. And when you all turn to face the door, you hear a voice. It is a masculine voice. And it says, well, well, my little pretty, what have we in here?
Is it a young voice, an old man's voice?
It's definitely a masculine voice. It is strangely... It's an adult, for sure.
Okay.
But what age they are is a bit of a mystery.
How does the Vaesen next to me react?
The Vaesen is like cowering behind you. You have become a human shield for this little creature.
Fair.
I mean, Elster is like, show yourself.
Show myself. I'm hardly an intruder. This is my house. Who are you?
Lily will step forward and go, you don't know?
No, should I? I wasn't expecting guests.
Well, if you'd answered the door, it wouldn't have been an issue, would it?
Answer the door? Do I sound like someone that would answer a door? Did you knock?
Do I look like somebody who knocks at doors?
No. You look like someone that would break into a house in search of valuables.
Oh! How dare
You can't call it breaking in when it's open.
Oh, my dear man, I can. Now, be ever so kind. Who are you, and what are you doing in my private sanctum?
We're merely explorers, and we heard a noise coming from here.
You heard a noise from an underground catacomb hidden in a mausoleum under a mansion in the middle of a hedge maze.
Explorers again.
This is hardly the Amazon. This is my home. Now, sensible answers, or I will lock you in here and leave you till you die.
Well, as you obviously don't know who I am Lily.
My name is Tapio.
Elstrid. And you?
I am the owner of this house, and the victim of your intrusion. and robbery.
Do we look like we have anything of yours?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you can hardly want the pondweed back, can you? If you must, I can take it off.
I wasn't talking about the pondweed, I was talking about that possession hiding behind you. It's mine.
I have not taken it.
You're welcome to it. We didn't want it. If it's yours, it's yours. We're not taking it. I gather you must be Mr. Rosenberg?
So you do know whose house you've broken into?
Oh, we know the name. All we know that the house has been deserted for a long time, and we were asked to.
Hardly deserted. I'm here right now.
Well, from what we'd been told, it was deserted, and we've been asked to try and find you. And clearly, here you are.
Oh, really? And who, may I inquire, has asked you to find me?
Well, I'm not at liberty to say right now. Until we get a little bit more information from you, I cannot really tell you who is looking for you, I'm afraid. Morton will carry on and go. We've come into possession of, and he will show them the rose and cross of one of these. And it directed us here from our investigation.
Do you even know with whom you are meddling?
You are not telling your name.
We're not meddling, we're just merely trying to find more information about where you were, because nobody knew, and the association with this brooch that we have here.
I am truly lost for words. I cannot believe my luck. 3 Thursday's children with which to experiment, so deep inside my web already. And you came willingly. Let me guess. No one else knows you're here.
Well, that is a silly guess, really, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. 3 explorers breaking in to a regal estate. Unannounced. I hardly imagine you've told anyone where you are. Anyone important, that is. Which is delicious, because that means it's very unlikely anyone is going to come looking for you. So I have you all to myself. Well, ourselves. Hey, Rufus. And you hear a little meow from the shadows. Now, I'm going to start my experiments immediately. Test number 1. I will
Are you
allow-
bulletproof?
Threatening me with guns. Really? How peasant of you. I was going to say that I would allow the 3 of you to vote amongst yourselves who would be first on the table. But I'm thinking maybe I should make the choice for you. The peasant with the gun would be a delightful exploration.
If you think I'm going anywhere or doing anything you so require after that lovely introduction that you just gave, you're even more delusional than you just sounded.
Oh, I don't need you to do anything. You won't have a choice, my dear. And where we're going, you'll be a little preoccupied with your mortality to be thinking very clearly.
Lily is going to grab the lantern from Morton, and she's going to step forward. Let me just grab the lantern. She's going to place it on this book. Now, I'm assuming this has a flame of some description. Said lantern.
Yes, it has. It's like an oil lamp.
Excellent. And it's just sort of like, and I put the lantern on top of this book and I open it up. Looking over, I want to see how this now person that I can just about see.
Yes, it is a very handsome looking middle-aged gentleman in probably one of the most expensive suits you have seen in weeks, Lily. This gentleman is loaded to the absolute eyeballs, and at his feet there is a bristling black cat with amber eyes, but it is significantly smaller than you have seen it previously. Now it's like kind of Maine Coon size. So it's still a big cat, but it's not like it was before, like dog size, like massive, great big.
But I recognise it as the Grim.
Oh yes, 100%.
Yeah, that's fine. Just making sure that
and
the
it's
character
doing that thing where it's like brushing up against his legs. When you put the lantern like on the lectern with the book, you said you opened like the door of the lantern.
Yep.
He's still a little bit in shadow, but even a little bit in shadow, you see his eyebrow go up.
Now, this book, and I'm just going to spin the book round. It's a very interesting book. Would you not agree?
Oh, that book is nearly priceless. In fact, I imagine that book is worth more than the 3 of you combined. So be very careful, won't you?
That was my thinking. and I knock the lamp and catch it again. But in that, do I get a reaction from him?
He's very still, almost creepily still. Like he doesn't seem to even flinch. He smiles at you. He's got slicked back, almost jet black hair, but his features. He looks like the statues and the paintings that you've seen around the house. There is an unquestionable family resemblance. He is related to all of these. Like the woman with the red hair putting out the pyre with her tears, the statue in the hallway, the angels in the garden. He looks like all of them. And he just smiles at you. Oh, I've got to tell you. I find it even more exciting when you put up a fight. Rufus, my little pretty. Shall we have some fun? And the cat meows. And it looks right at you, Lily. And it just tilts its head ever so slightly. A little bit like when you produce string to a cat and shake it, and the cat's eyes go kind of wide and it tilts its head a little bit like string. And as soon as it does that, the lantern goes out and you are plunged into darkness, and we are going straight into initiative.
Wait, we also had a candle, didn't we?
Candle we lost along the way as well.
The candle is here. I don't know where it's gone, but it is here. Okay, we're going into initiative.
Oh, good
Do we
day.
still get light coming in from the other room?
Yes, but it is as it is on the map.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
Very dark.
very dark. Yeah.
Well, didn't we have switched on all the lights in the other room?
Yeah,
Because
but
you all the
that's the
blue.
light that's coming out of that room, according to the light in roll 20.
Oh, goody.
Not the worst, but not the best.
Oh gosh, I need to deal another card to my...
Oh, my heart bleeds for you.
Oh, and another!
Oh,
Gosh, all the
What?
cards.
Why
Apparently
are we?
dealing myself everything.
Does everybody need to have more than one card?
Oh,
I've just got 3 now.
that was...
Yeah, exactly.
That was my fault. Sorry.
All of which are atrocious.
Let's
I'll
try
take the-
again.
I'll take
Oh.
the first one. The only one I like.
Let's try again.
No, I like that number.
Too late. You
I like my new one.
Too late. You made a fuss.
New number.
Too late. You made a fuss.
I was going to say, do I need to re-add? Change my
Yeah.
initiative? Which set we going with?
Yes, you will want to go in and update your initiative.
Cool. I will do that then.
I like my number before. I'll, make a complaint. Where is the complaint card?
My number didn't change from the one before.
Oh, brilliant.
Mine doubled.
I was going to say, I think if there's any complaints, there's an email address, and there needs to be 10 working
Yes.
days in which to respond.
It's at least 7 working days to deal with with any complaint.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Ooh, I just need to slither over and just pop that there so that everyone can see the turn order. Come over to here. Oops. Alright. And we are ready. Here we go. Lily, you're up first.
Okay.
The light goes out.
Yep. As that happens, Lily will let out a scream, but as she does that, she's going to rip a page out of this book. And she's going to use the scream to try and hide the sound of me ripping the page out, and I'm going to shove the page down my bra.
Oh my god! You heathen! You can't damage books! Oh my god, my heart.
Depends on the
I know, tell me about it.
You're the first.
But I get a feeling, or Lily
You're
gets
the
a feeling.
first to die! Book damager!
She's not proud of it, but she just feels that this book's really important. It's just might cause problems for Rose and Cross later on. So yeah, don't know what page I've ripped out, but I'm just ripping a page out. Maybe two, depends on how thick the paper is and how quickly it goes. I'm just going to grab a bit and yank. So I've no idea whether that's a fast action, slow action. Surprisingly enough, in my
I'm gonna
my-
say it's
my
a
list-
fast action.
Oh, wait.
So you've
Straight
got
in.
that's your fast action. You still have a slow action.
Okay. I don't know. What can attack? Don't know what I'm doing. How does this lantern light? Is it like a push button, sort of like ignition type thing, or is it?
Yeah, I imagine it's a bit like a Zippo. So it's actually got like a little wheel in it that you have to like strike like a lighter.
Okay, can I try and do that as a slow action?
Yes, absolutely you can. Can I get you to give me I'm gonna say an agility roll to be able to like find the lantern in the dark, get your thumb onto the and strike it. You have a hinder because chat started early.
Wait, I thought the hinder was for me because I complained.
Maybe that too.
Let's go for it. Ah!
Oh, okay.
I spoke the wrong
So
way.
you get hold of the lantern, but you have to like fiddle about with it in your hands to try and find where it is. And then you begin to try and strike it. But what you realise has happened is when you knocked it over, the oil is sort of like the wick is really oil, like the wheel of it is oily, and so it's not sparking. This is bad, and I'm not sorry.
Well, chat, I hope you've really enjoyed this episode, but yeah, these are the end of the characters.
Yeah,
Nice
this
knowing
is,
PK.
this is full on not the greatest role for you guys, because I totally the cat gets 2 initiatives and it got 1 and 2.
Yeah.
All right, it is Rufus the cat's turn. I am going to need to get a force roll
whom?
I'm going to need to get a force roll from each of you, and you are going to need to beat. You need 1 success or more in order to not be affected by the cat.
Okay. Are there helps or hinders?
There is 1 hinder knocking around.
I'll take the hinder.
I'm not going to argue with you.
It's a force
wait, what's-
roll, Lily.
Oh no! Rolled the wrong one. God damn it!
Shit!
God damn it!
Not good.
Lily, as you are clicking this lantern, and everyone can hear in the absolute darkness of the room, with everyone's sort of heightened hearing, everyone can hear you clicking on the lantern. There is that little sound. You know the sound that a gas hob makes when it lights? It makes that almost like woof noise. That noise very shortly follows the sound of the lighter inside the lantern. And all of a sudden, the room is illuminated by firelight as all 3 of you burst into flames.
Oh,
I
goody.
mean, fudge! I'm trying not to swear this episode.
So you burst into flames, each of you. So
Okay.
give me 1 moment, please.
He's just creating the flames for us. It's fine.
Yeah, flames for everybody. This is what we're talking about. Yeah, so you burst into flames. You're not entirely consumed by the flames, but like each of you have set on fire. All right, it is the cat's turn yet again, and with the 3 of you on fire, the cat, which is now this gigantic cat once again, is going to leap forward like a puma towards I nearly said Valanthe. It's going to jump towards Elstrid.
Wrong day.
Wrong day. It's going to jump towards Elstrid, and it is going to attack you with its claws.
Come on, me kitty.
And I get a success. You can use your fast action right now to parry if you so wish.
I would love to do that.
Okay, in that case then, you
Yeah.
will need to give me a close combat roll.
Well, Scotty is right there, so I'm assuming that I can use the bonuses.
No, I don't think you can. Skadi giving you a bonus helps you to attack because Skadi leaps forward and does the attack dog thing. But this is for you to dodge out of the way of a gigantic cat trying to savage you.
I'm sorry, but even if he hits me, I'm on fire, so I'm hurting it too, aren't I? Give me something. It's fine. Okay, close combat, you said?
Close combat.
Okay. I'm trying here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, nice. You are able to dodge out of the way. Nice.
Wait. What's the second? I have 2 successes, so what does that do?
I don't think it does anything on a parry. It is this rather. It's who you now believe to be Mr. Rosenberger. It is his turn. And what is he gonna do on his turn? One moment, please, while I familiarise myself with some rules we've never encountered before.
Also, I wanted just to check. It did not set Skadi on fire.
No, it didn't.
Okay, just checking.
Oh, I
didn't like the way you said it.
see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Okay. So I need to look at none of those things.
Chat's recommended we use some marshmallows.
Yes, roast some marshmallows. This strange figure is going to reach into his coat. His a rather nice suit jacket. It's a suit jacket, really.
Yep.
He is going to pull out what looks like a long, spindly twig, is what it's going to look like to all of you. He's going to pull out this long, spindly twig and is then going to point it in your direction, Elstrid. And
Yep.
I am going to need you to give me a force roll.
Okay. Hinders.
Yes, there is a hinder, I'm afraid.
Chat.
I think we have a helper
Yeah.
afterwards.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so I failed. So what?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, lovely. This very handsome gentleman is going to pull this spindly twig out of his coat jacket, point it right at you, Elstrid, and he is going to smile with a really sinister-looking smile. And Elstrid,
Yep.
the world just shrinks in around you to darkness, and you just crumple to the ground as if unconscious. The last thing that you hear before you fall completely unconscious is a rather maniacal, if not potentially a little insane laughter that echoes through this chamber. It is the spectrally ghost's turn. It is going to rush towards you, Lily, and it is going to try and hide behind you, kind of almost trying to cling onto your dress, trying to hide behind your dress. So you feel something tug on your dress as it is hiding behind you. And that takes us to Elstrid's turn. You are under... You are fast asleep. You are unconscious. I'm afraid you cannot do anything.
Really? Not even try to wake up?
No, I'm afraid not. You are,
Okay.
You are sleeping.
Okay. Caddy's turn usually comes with mine, doesn't it?
Yes. However, with you being completely asleep, Skadi is kind of gonna go onto almost autopilot.
Yeah, autopilot would be trying to see why I'm on the floor right now. She's a good trained doggy.
Gonna come give you nice wet kisses.
It's only Wake up! Wake up! I mean, I'm still on fire, I guess, so that's possibly not helpful.
Yeah, you are. So we should deal with you being on fire.
Let's
so
not.
I need to roll a dice, and on a success, the fire gets worse. So I'm just gonna roll that dice. Let's see, 1 dice. Okay, so the fire doesn't get any worse. You are unconscious, so you can't try and put it out. I do need to get a force roll from you, to see if you are going to take damage from the fire.
Okay.
You do get a help.
Thanks, chap. Shit.
You are going to take 1 point of damage, as you fall unconscious and carry on burning.
Yeah, okay.
It is Scardy's turn, in quotation marks. So what would Scardy do in this moment with you unconscious, burning, other people on fire, a giant cat way bigger than Scardy?
If size was a matter for like reaction of people, I would never have a reaction against people. So,
Yeah, but you're a human. You're not a little dog.
But still, I think Skadi, first of all, she would have been trained in case something happens to me. If I focus, hunting and stuff. Like I'm hurt and I fall on the floor, she will be trained
So
to
she's gonna run and try and find someone like Lassie.
I mean, we're used to be on our own.
Down the well.
Don't. Yeah.
God, Astrid, what? I'm sorry for derailing your plans as a player, but it's too much fun. So, what? I'm really tickled by the Lassie. God, Astrid,
Yeah, sure.
what is Scotty gonna do?
I mean, well, I would consider the fact that like she would try to, bite and drag somewhere else, because she may not understand that I'm the one on fire. She may just see fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fire.
So basically, Scardy is doing this thing where she's trying to like nuzzle, wake you up and get you away from the fire, but also growling at the big giant cat at the same time.
Of course she is, like the good doggy she
Okay,
is.
Fab. Morton, you're on fire. What are you going to do?
I am going to. Can I get up close to the man indoor? Can I move?
Yeah, you can. So it's a fast action to. Oh, I haven't put the zone marker up. 1 second. There you go. So there are your zones. This room is quite small, so it's 2 zones.
Okay. So can I get to him as? What's the action? Sorry, fast. What move is it?
Move within a zone is a fast action.
So if I move within my zone, I can still get to him, can't I?
Yeah.
So I would like to run forward and I would like to grapple him.
Ooh, yes. I'm up for that. Quick, I need stats. Alright, I need you to give me a... 1 second, please. A grapple, I believe, is... Yes, it is a force roll. And if you get successes, then you grapple.
Okay. I have a question. I have a talent that allows me to do extra +2 force unarmed combat. Does that count for this?
What is the talent called?
Called tough as nails. And
Yes,
it says,
absolutely then. Yes.
no.
I will say you can get your you can get your bonus.
That's a force roll, yes? You said?
Yes, it is a force roll.
Oh no, I'll just do that. Any helps or hinders? I shouldn't really ask.
Yes, there is a hinder.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, got a success.
Yes,
success.
nice. So you dash forward and you are able to grapple this the man in the doorway. I used my slow action, so I am going to use my reaction to try and break free. And that is going to be a physique for me. It's not many dice. Alright, nice. So, you have got hold of the man in the doorway, Lily.
How is Morton grappling? Basically, I want to know, is his arm with said pointy stick somewhere where I can grab the pointy stick?
Thank you so much, Lily, for reminding me. Morton, I need a quick force roll from you.
Oh.
You have a hinder.
Another hinder.
What?
Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
Your goes over. Tough. Should have done it last turn. Go.
I'm the DM. I can do what I like.
Oh, that old
I can
chestnut.
run
Yeah, I know.
wild. Okay, you have a success. So, you do not take any damage from being on fire.
Good.
How have you grappled him? Explain to... Yeah, give us a description so that Lily can work out if...
If my idea can
Yeah.
play out.
Well, I think Morton would just run forward and just try and just gather in his arms and just hold him in tight so he can't go anywhere.
So he's a bit like a penguin then?
Yeah, I'd literally almost bear hug him to try and hold everything in tight so he can't do anything with his arms or anything.
Yes, that's what we're talking about.
Cool. Yeah, Lily will run in as well then, and I'm going to try having... I don't know whether it's on his left hand or his right hand, but I probably would have seen him point said stick
Yeah.
at Estrid to know, and I'm going to try and get in and grab the stick out of his hand.
Okay, so it'll be a fast action to move in, and it'll be a slow action to try and steal the item from him.
Yep.
I am going to say that it will be a wrestle, push, or grapple to try and basically wrestle it out of his hand. You'll need to do a force check.
Okay. I'm quite happy to bite his hand if it helps. I'm happy to go in, teeth and all.
I mean, you have got a help.
There we go, there's my teeth. Hey, look. I might be a lady, but I know how to fight.
Hey, it's very ladylike to, use all the abilities. What?
I mean, Elstrid is unconscious and is never gonna tell anyone, and Morton is the help. Like, he's sworn to secrecy, so... Alright, nice! You dash forward and you rip this gnarly, wiggly twig out of his hand. It is really firm. Like, this isn't just some twig he's picked up out of the garden. It is like... It has been dried and lacquered and, so it feels really firm and heavy and polished with an inch of its life. And you're able to wrestle it out of his hand. That is your slow action. It is the cat's turn. The cat is going to... Elstrud is unconscious. The cat is going to leap towards the pair of you. Oh, Lily, before we do the cat, I keep forgetting you're on fire.
I'm on fire.
Force roll, please.
With a hinder.
With a hinder.
No. Can't use my teeth for this one.
No, you can't use teeth for this.
Ugh!
Okay, you're going to take 1 point of damage from the fire.
Dealer's choice? Physical?
Yeah, it's totally up to you.
Oh.
Okay, the cat is going to leap forward and it is going to attack Morton.
Oh.
I've got 2 successes, Morton. You also can't parry because you are grappled with someone. Pardon?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, please, anything. I've got a plan. That's going to be 3 points of damage as this gigantic cat, like, pounces on you and just starts basically shredding at your back.
Morton is broken.
Yeah! No! Oh, no!
Yeah, sure, DM, we heard it.
Okay, Morton. This thing is going to leap behind you. Which one are you broken on? Physical or mental?
It didn't really matter because if I'd put 2 in physical and 1 in mental, I would have been broken. So I'm physically broken.
Okay, I need a D66 roll. There's a special button at the top of your. Oh!
Oh dear.
Oh, high numbers.
No,
are not good.
No.
Playing the wrong game.
Yep.
High numbers bad in this game.
There we go. Night.
I need
nice
I need you to roll me a D6, please.
No,
So
no.
Just /R 1d6.
Shit. When you have the additional roll after a roll, it's not very good, is it?
Mhm.
One D6 or just D6?
Just 1d6.
No. I'll not press the button. I'll do this then. Here we go.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, so this cat leaps forward and it just shreds at you. You immediately lose the grip of the grapple and you like collapse down onto the ground, and Lily, you hear this awful sound of breaking bones as Morton just crashes into the ground with this creature on top of him. Morton, you have a crushed chest and you will die in 6 rounds.
Oh.
6 rounds!
6 rounds to die excruciatingly. Excellent.
Yes, pretty much.
Nice.
It's the cat's turn again. And it is going to attack Lily.
Yep.
I get a success. Lily, you can dodge out of the way.
Yeah,
if you
why
wish
not?
to use parry. To use parry, you need to use your fast action to do a close combat. Oh, hang on, wait.
Oh.
No, you can't. You used your fast action to get up to...
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you're going to take 2 points of damage.
Uh-oh. It's getting close.
Okay. It is this... it's the strange man's turn. He is going to try and rip the wand. He's just going to try and wrestle his wand back out of your hand. quickly slither into here. Oh, I only have... No, I'm not able to do it. You have solidly got hold of this wand. It is the strange, ghostly creature's turn.
Come on. Do something.
It is going to, in its weird state, seeing everything happen, it is going to, like, run over to Elstrid, and it's going to try and flatten itself down. And it does so. It, like, distends and elongates as it sort of loses its corporeal form so that it can hide behind Elstrid. And it's gonna, like, with its little tiny hands, it's gonna shake you. And it's gonna be like, please wake up. Please wake up. I'm really scared. Please wake up. And it's gonna shake you.
Yes.
Elstrid, I need you to give me a force check.
Okay.
And you do so.
Is it?
You're going to do so with a hinder, but you're also going to get a help, so it's just a flat force.
Chat.
All right. Elstrid, it is your turn. You are still fast asleep, and you are still on fire, so you're not able to do anything on your turn. However, I am going to need another force roll, this time with a hinder, and there's no help, for you being on fire.
Dice gods, listen to me.
You are not going to take any damage from the fire. Alright, Morton. The only thing you are able to do is crawl and mumble through the pain.
Morton's not going anywhere. He's just going to groan and mumble from where he is.
Pretty much. And it's going to be that really horrific groan where as you try to groan, you make that, like, sound, which really, you know, your lungs are not in the greatest place right now. Lily, it's your turn.
Okay, trying to stop said blokey stealing said wand and cat in front of me. In her mildly frightened, hopelessness, angry situation that I'm in, I'm going to take this wand and I am going to drive it into the cat. You know, eyeball, it's nice and big, in my face. And I'm going to try and stab the cat with the wand.
Holy for stuck it. Okay.
What does your rulebook say on that one?
Hey, I'm not scared of you. All right. I am going to need you to do me a rather special roll.
Ooh.
In your character sheet, you will see at the top there's 4 tabs: PC, Headquarters, NPC, Vaesen.
Yeah.
Can you go to Vaesen and give yourself a magic score of 8?
Yes, I can.
And then roll that. You do have a hinder, but you are still going to roll 7 dice.
Okie dokie. Oh no, not -7. -1. Get it right way round.
Ooh,
oh my god.
Holy.
Okay. Come on, be good, be good, be good. Oh, that didn't roll anything.
Did you write 8 in this thing?
Yeah. I put 8 in magic. I clicked magic. I put -1.
Oh,
Roll
oh,
anything. Oh, what?
why does it work if I do it?
I mean, that's
I'll take that
crazy.
one.
I mean, absolutely. We'll use this roll because I don't know why you can't do it. I will investigate. Does Lily do this very calmly and quietly, or do we get some sort of Valkyrie battle cry?
Oh, I'm expecting as she's like been attacked, she's now had this man try and manhandle her as well. Everything's sort of a little bit thing, and
Literally,
she's
you can have managed anything. The weird house, the filthy pond, soggy shoes, bad taste in furniture.
This is just the step too far after everything I've dealt with that he chooses to try and take something out of
try and grab
my
you.
hand.
You're
Yeah,
not having
absolutely.
it. Battle
Not having
cry.
Battle cry. And the cat scratched me and scratched some of my beautiful sequins.
Absolutely. You let out this, and no one will know. No one will ever know of the unladylike behaviour that is about to ensue. You let out this tremendous battle cry and drive the wand into the eye socket of the cat. The cat doesn't even get a chance to howl. Like, it doesn't even make a sound. It shatters like crystal, and thousands of tiny little black bits of glass fall onto the floor, tinkling like shattered crystal. And as soon as they hit the ground, they just seem to like evaporate into this dark and ominous looking smoke that sits really close to the ground, pooling almost like tar. But the cat, gone.
Go Lily, go Lily, go Lily.
It is this gentleman's turn. We are not in engaged range with one another. So he is going to shout like, "No! My beautiful pretty! You'll pay for that!" And he's going to stumble backwards out of the room and slam the door shut. Lily, you are still on fire, so I need a force roll from you.
Okay. With a help.
There's a help, there's a hinder, there's a help.
There's a help!
There's a help. I see help. Be good. Damn you.
Ooh, you are going to take a physical point of damage from the fire.
Uh-oh.
No.
I tick broken. physical,
Are you a physical broken?
physical broken.
Okay, I need a D66.
Oh my god.
For fuck's sake, somebody wake me up!
It's a low one.
Oh, that one lower.
11.
Oh, it's lower than Morton, but I mean, that wasn't a much difficult ask, was it?
Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good, right? It's got nothing to do with the fire. It's got nothing to do with the fire at all. Nothing.
What?
Chat has suggested that you lose a leg, which I think is a little triggering considering our D&D.
I was gonna say, why do I get the feeling without moving over to see what Twitch has got to say, I know who has put that comment.
And the best thing about it is, It's uncannily accurate.
Hello,
this has got
bye.
nothing to do with the fire whatsoever, and everything to do with the violence and fury of the cat stabbing. You're still in wet shoes. You slide on this very nice polished marble floor in your wet shoes when you stab this cat, and you're you are going to very significantly twist your ankle. You're very certain you hear it pop.
Oh.
And you are going to kind of collapse onto your knees a little bit. It doesn't hurt yet. It's that kind of twisted ankle pop. Like, it doesn't hurt yet.
Gonna wait for the pain.
You do, however, you do have a defect that you now need to add into your character sheet. You have limp.
Oh, I like a limp.
Your agility rolls from now on have a -1.
Okay, where do I put defects? Aha.
Okay, the little ghost. The little ghost, realizing that you are not waking up, is gonna get a bit angry with you, Elstrad.
Excuse you?
And it's sort of gonna have a little bit of a tantrum that you won't wake up. So instead of it shaking you with its little tiny child hands and being like, wake up, wake up, those little child hands turn into much bigger child hands, and it is gonna turn its shaking into like full-blown like tantrum hands on top of you, and it's going to just scream. It's a little child, well, it sounds like several little children's voices all at once, and it's gonna hammer on top of you, and it's gonna scream like, wake up! As it's hammering on top of you. It's now crying. Like, we're talking full on tantrum style. And it is going to wake you up. You are going to wake up with a very significant start.
Okay.
As you, you are no longer under the effects of the sleep spell because another Vaesen has intervened. It is now your turn. You are still on fire.
Okay,
Morton is on the ground, barely breathing, and Lily is on all fours, which, like, Lily is on. Like,
Lily's on the floor?
The dress is on the ground. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm not down here by choice.
Okay. So, yeah, like, Elstrad just, like, wakes up, like, with a screaming child to your face, so, you know, you wake up, there's somebody screaming, you start screaming as well, I guess. Like, what the? And then I turn and I see my companions. Yes, I'm on fire, but the problem is that I see them in a condition that I am right now. I mean, we are all sharing that we're on fire, so that's not the problem. I am gonna rush to them, and I already know that I used my herbalist twice, and we said that I was running low after the second time.
So, you can do a medicine. You can do a medicine. I can't remember what it's called. It's medicine. You can do a medicine roll to stabilize someone who is dying. Anyone can do that. It is a
there's a medicine
action.
Okay, I will do that to Morton.
You need to
Just
roll a medicine for me.
I'm gonna ask. Is there anything that I need to add or remove, like help or hinders, before I roll this?
We don't have anything on the docket.
And the help just came a little too late, but we'll take that for next time.
We'll
Thank you
take
very
it for
much.
next
We'll
time.
take it.
Okay, Morton. We're going to come out of combat through the quick thinking of Elstrid. You are not going to die.
At the moment.
However, you have had an experience. One of those near-death kind of experiences. The whole light at the end of the tunnel, your body floating down a grey river of nothingness towards the sound of waterfalls. Like, you've had the full-on dying experience. You are no longer broken. So take broken off. And you have an insight. So it's not a defect, it's an insight. And it is called Supernatural Strength. You will now get a +4 to your force rolls. Because in Vaesen, near-death experiences change you.
Fair.
Nice. I might have to try and die more often.
You are all, however, still on fire.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Can I get an agility roll from everybody, please? There's one help, one hinder, and...
Do you mean... Sorry, do you mean agility? Because we've been rolling force for being
Yes,
on fire.
so it is force for the fire to damage you. It is agility to put it out.
Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense.
So we have got... Oh, okay. We have got... 1 help and 2 hinders. And Lily, you get a -1 to agility anyway because you have a limp.
I can take one of the hinders.
Yeah, I'll take the other one.
I'll just roll as normal then.
Woo.
Okay, Elstrid, you are not on fire.
Oh.
Okay, Morton, you're going to need to roll just the 1 dice. Die.
Oh, I'm still on fire.
Okay.
Oh. I just roll 1 die then.
Yeah, you might now need to add bonuses to yourself to get enough dice because of how bad a state you're in.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point, right? Okay.
Everything is fine. We look so composed.
Like roll 1. No, that didn't work. Why did I roll 3 then?
Because you gave yourself a bonus of 3.
But I had a penalty. Oh, I don't understand. So I roll again. Let's try again. So I a bonus of 2 then. No,
No, just
A bonus of 1.
that's a bonus of 1. There we go.
Okay, nice. So
That's all right.
I'm going to need a force roll from Lily and Morton. No modifiers,
get
just
my
you get your
+4.
+4, yes.
I'll need to add something.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
For God's sake. Oh,
Woo!
You're fine, Morton.
Good, because I'd be broken again.
yeah. I've just
No,
taken a
no.
mental, and that's me broken in mental.
Oh yes, you are going to take a point of damage. Okay, the fire. So all three of you hurry to put the fire out on yourselves. And you do all succeed. Lily needs some help. But you do manage to put out the fire on everybody. As you put out the fire on everybody, Lily, your dress is ruined. Your shoes are soaking.
Probably
You think you may have broken your ankle. You are on you are on all fours, on a grubby floor to boot, and people have seen you. I need you to give me a D66.
And I don't think I've got any dress that will suit the bruising on my ankle. Oh, seriously? Rubbish dice! Hate you, roll 20 sometimes.
Okay, so all the lights go out, and in the darkness, all of you hear Lily say, "Fuck sake! And I've broken my ankle, my fucking dress is ruined, and now it's dark." Lily, you have split consciousness, and I feel like your your other consciousness is like the ultimate peasant.
Absolutely.
And, like, you all hear that in the dark. Morton, if you were wearing pearls, you would clutch them. Like...
Absolutely.
You have never heard...
There is
Like-
foul language.
You have never heard the gentry speak like this before. Never. Not once in your entire career. I mean, even Elstrad is surprised by the language that comes out of Lily.
It's like proper sailor.
I need you to give
down
me...
on the dock.
I need you to give me a D6. While Morton and Lily work out what on earth they're going to do in this situation.
Will it do if I do it that way?
Perfect.
I mean, it's not a 6.
Wait, yeah.
No?
I mean, at least I know I'm not going to crush my chest.
Yep, not going to die in 6 rounds.
I mean, I feel like split personality. You're gonna get like a different accent or something.
Oh hell yeah!
Morton is first of all is going to light the lantern because it's dark. He's going to go and find the lantern and light it. It's going to be his first job.
Okay, you've got to find it first in the dark.
Yeah.
Can I get from you? I don't know what to ask from you. Maybe a precision? Agility?
I mean, it's in the dark, so agility makes sense.
No investigation or logic?
Well, it's not really working anything out, is it? Because you're not working anything out. You're basically hunting around in the dark.
Yeah, but I'd be thinking about where I'd last seen it. So
Oh,
I'll be
yeah. All right, then.
work out where I thought it was, and then try and direct myself to there. That would be my thinking.
Yeah, all right. Give me that investigation roll.
Is there any hinders or helps?
No.
Quick, then roll.
Quick, then roll. All right, Morton. You go off into the darkness in search of the lantern. I will move you so that we can see that you're somewhere off in the darkness. Elstrid, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm hearing Lily talking and, being her usual sunny self. And so I'm gonna try to find her because I was close, because obviously I was next to Morton to stop her. So she was right there. So I'm just trying to find, like her hand to hold her hand, or like just, up the shoulder or something. I just want to, grab her to let her know that I'm here.
Yeah, okay, absolutely. Give me an inspiration check.
Shit! I mean, fun?
Yeah, it's all good.
Lily, you now find yourself in possession of 2 consciousnesses. One of them is like full on the fancy Lily, and the other one is an absolute sailor.
Oh, yeah, okay.
like the most common peasant street hooligan ruffian.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
Because I quite imagine you would answer yourself, having just heard yourself cuss into oblivion.
Yeah, absolutely. So she is going to tell her, well, I never heard such language like it. Oh, you heard such language like that? You don't know nothing yet. Just you wait till a little bit and I will be cursing something chronic. Well, I don't believe it. There's just no need for that. What? Need?
Feels like Elstrid's
Morton,
like
you also, now you're hearing this, this conversation. This isn't Lily fell over and in a moment of, this wasn't a mere slip of, anger or frustration, or this is something else entirely. Lily is not okay. Not okay at all.
I mean,
Morton
I just
will
need to
fall
get
out in
up
the
off the
darkness.
ground.
Just go, Lily, Miss Lily, what is wrong?
Nothing. I just need some help getting off the ground. Yes, but my ankle does hurt. And I'm not going to be getting movement anytime soon. Will you be quiet? Nobody asked you. Yeah, well.
Why is there 2 of you? Why?
There isn't.
Who else is there with you?
Nobody.
Why are you talking to yourself?
I'm not. Shh.
I'm going to find the lantern, and then we're going to sit down and talk about this. Morton's going to try and keep looking for the lantern.
Okay,
I am already sat
absolutely.
down.
I will. Yeah, absolutely. Let's grab this lantern up. You're searching for the lantern. There you go. There's your lantern.
Excellent. And then move back to Lily and sit down in front of her and start talking to her. And we're all okay now. Everything's okay. Ish.
Give me an inspiration check, Ish.
Ish.
Everything's fine, Ish.
Ish. Oh.
What?
It was the ish that did it.
Yes.
The ish that sold it.
Okay. Like, the light is on. The light is on, Lily.
But
And you
nobody's going,
realise
no.
you're not on all fours at all. You are sitting on the floor, but at least you aren't on all fours. And you you have managed to get yourself sitting quite ladylike on the floor, rubbing your ankle. Elstrid is by your side. Morton is bobbed down with the lantern, and all of a sudden, you're no longer in the dark in a ruined dress and soaking wet shoes on all fours of all things. Actually, you're sitting here like a noble lady who has had an accident and who is being attended to by her staff.
Oh, Morton, there you are.
I am both deeply disappointed and also relieved. If you had failed that roll, that split consciousness would have been permanent.
Oh, I was looking forward
I
to
know,
it.
so was I. However, because you have survived a near-death experience, not physically dying, but on the very edges of completely losing yourself, you're also going to gain an insight.
Ooh.
Because you learn a lot about yourself in those few moments. And you find yourself now enlightened. You have a +4 to your learning rolls.
Hey.
And it is there, as Lily gathers herself back together and says, "Ah, Morton, there you are. It is there that we're going to take a break. Because it's like it's 10 to 10.
Yeah.
So we're
Where
going
did
to
that
take...
time go?
I know, right? We're going to take a quick break, everybody. How does 10 sound for the cast? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to take a short break so that we can roll some hit dice and drink and eat some consumables. We will be right back in 15 minutes, so don't go anywhere. We will see you right after our little break. I'm waving. Wave cast, wave as we go on to break. There you go. I'm like some evil taskmaster. And we are back from our break. I apologise that we're a little late, but Elstrid just said to me that time is a construct anyway, and I'm now having a small brain meltdown as I realise the veracity of that and the consequences of it in my ongoing life. That I
Totally
may or may not live in some make-believe place like the Matrix. Like, am I real? Question mark. And on the subject of if things are real or not, like, who knows? Let's go back to pretending to be other people. My brain. My poor brain. And we rejoin our characters after the break, who have barely, bold, underlined, italic, survived an encounter with who they believe to be Lord Rosenberger, the owner of the mansion that they are investigating. And the Grim, the giant cat that seems to be protecting the house, that they now also know is known as Rufus, or My Little Pretty.
Did I lose any of my brokens?
Oh, yes, yes. You will have lost the mental broken because of the inspiration.
Thank you. Just checking.
So
I can be broken all over again.
Are you still physically broken?
Well, my
Physically
ankle's still sore.
Did you say you're physically broken as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I totally missed that.
Yeah. In that case, I've
twisted my ankle, haven't I? So.
Oh,
and
yes.
it popped.
I mean, I obviously have some learning in medicine at this point. I can have a look and try to see if I can fix it. Can I try to stabilize the ankle? That was a real question. Can I do a medicine check?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nice. Okay, so you don't. This one isn't so urgent because it's not stabilizing, but it will remove that broken. Yeah, it will remove the broken.
Does that remove my limp?
No, so you keep the limp.
But I can walk now.
But you are, well, yes, but you're not, you're not broken.
I mean, I will ask you if I can have a look to try to see if I can fix it, and only if you consent, I will wrap your ankle with whatever I have.
I will only raise my dress just enough for you to actually inspect it. And it's like, Morton, turn around, please.
Morton will do that, and he'll just walk away. And while Elstridge is trying to fix, can Morton spend a moment with his signet ring and try to recover one of his mental?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Can you do the same?
As yes, go on then. I will allow you. As this is happening, right? So you're sitting on the floor. Elstrid is checking over your ankle. You've got Morton to turn around because ankles.
I'm showing
ankles.
Yeah. I might get overexcited.
And this is not that kind of stream. And for that you'll need to go to only Morton's. What you do see, Lily, is a little pair of glowing, ghostly eyes peek over the top of Scardy and kind of look at whatever you and Elstrid are up to. You can't see anything else of this creature other than, like, little fingers on Scuddy and it looking over the top. Scuddy doesn't seem to be reacting to it at all. Scuddy's just sort of standing there like Scuddy does, but there's these little spooky eyes peeking over the top of the dog.
I mean, in between me and her, at least one of us needs to be chill about stuff, and that's certainly not me. So, bear risk.
Obviously, this is the Vaesen peeking over, and I look at it and go, "It's okay. Come here. Don't worry."
It comes round from Scuddy on all fours, and it is super unnerving. It's like on all fours like a dog. Like its limbs have gone to almost like dog legs with little paws, and it walks around the corner on all fours with a little human child head on this dog body. And then it kind of, as it's crawling along, it looks almost like its limbs are breaking as it rearranges itself again to try and remember what a child looks like on all fours. And it does its best attempt. If anything, it now looks like it has little, almost like stumpy arms. And it looks like its back legs are trailing after it, like little corpse legs. But it now is less... It now at least is more human shape-ish. And it does that horrible thing that children can do, where it, like... It's kneeling and it sits its butt down in between its feet, so its legs are, like, well out to the, like, almost too bent out to the side for it to be okay. And it just sort of sits there right next to you.
I ignore all of this and just look at it in the eyes. It's amazing what Lily can ignore. It's also amazing what she can't ignore. And she goes, "What is your name? I can't just keep calling you they or it or anything. What is your name?"
It frowns and it does like a thinking. Oh my god. It does a thinking face. Little slip there. It does a thinking face. And then it kind of looks at you really... Its bottom lip sticks out and begins to tremble, like it is about to burst into tears. And it says, "I don't remember."
That is okay. Would you like me to give you a name?
And it nods.
Bob.
Now, well, I've got a couple. Now I have... I'll let you pick. I'll give you some and you can pick which one you like the most. I have Tarquin. There's Bartholomew. Derek. Oh, sorry. Not completely healed, it's fine.
Work in progress.
Work in progress. It's only been a minute. Give us a time. It's got to work through the process. Smythe. What do you think? I'm thinking Tarquin. I think that best suits your illuminating personality.
Okay.
There, settled. Estrid, are you done with my uncle?
Oh, yeah, sure. I obviously finished and done.
And Lily will attempt to stand up and test her ankle, and
I'll offer a hand up.
and yeah, test it. So
Tarquin is
good
gonna
work.
do this really creepy, emulation of you getting up off of the floor, really awkwardly. Tarquin does exactly the same, as if Tarquin also has a maybe broken ankle. And when you test it, Tarquin does exactly the same movement as you, completely copying you.
Oh, full on imprinted like a baby duck.
Oh, excellent! I've got baby duck now. I love it.
Really creepy, incorporeal dead one, yes.
Right. Well, I think I will be able to walk now.
Mm-hmm.
But the next question is, how do we get out? Has anyone tried the door?
No, we haven't tried the door yet. We needed to make sure we were all kind of with it.
Yeah, I would like to kind of explore a bit, since I haven't had the chance before, those bottles that are over there before we leave, to see if there's anything that can be useful or at least recognizable.
Yeah, it looks like they're... I mean, maybe they're all paints and chalks and inks and dyes.
Where are we
Lily's-
not going?
I was going to say, Lily's going to go back to this book, realising she's already ripped one page out. She's going to sift through different pages, and I'm just going to rip out several other pages because she's still angry. But she's just going to rip out.
Please tell me you rip the second out of 3 pages of something, please.
Yes, absolutely. She's going to rip out.
The last page of everything sounds also like a good option.
I'm going to rip out about 6 pages just randomly throughout the book.
Okay. Savage.
My heart's going, how could you do that to a book?
I know, but yeah.
Did we not want to try and repair the chalk circle? Did we not look at that before a person came in?
We were about to, and I failed the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Tarquin, the circles drawn on the floor, have you ever been able to cross them before?
Huh? The what?
The lines on the floor, and I go and just use my toe and point at them. Okay.
Never seen them before. Looks kind of pretty.
Does the container in the middle mean anything to you?
It's just a bottle, isn't it?
Yes, I just wondered if
Someone's not tidying up after themselves.
Agreed. Right. I'm gonna dust my hands
Did
off.
we recognize the writing? Did we recognize the writing that it's in the circle?
Oh, it's like well beyond any of you.
Wow!
Not a single one of you is a learned occultist.
That's fair. Where's
So I feel that
Where
I'm
do-
allowed to say it's beyond all of you. This foe is beyond any of you.
Actually, I go back to this book. Are there any pages that don't have writing on both sides? So I'm quite happy if there's writing on one side, but I want a blank page.
No, the whole book is filled page to page.
Okay.
Should we take this book with us? If we can
Sure.
get out of here, of course.
Feel free.
Has it got some pages missing now?
It may do. But we're just... If we have to leave the book, they'll be none the wiser that... And said pages appear out of my pocket. The missing. And they just disappear back in my pocket.
I
Yeah,
must admit, it would be
that's-
quite frustrating to have a book with missing pages.
Well, if he had not grabbed my wrist, he wouldn't have such a damaged book.
I believe he's probably a little bit scared now, although we're locked in. His
Are we
cat's
locked?
dead, and you have his stick.
Ah, yes. His
I think we should probably try to get out and try to find him as quick as possible.
Agreed.
I know we're not in the greatest of states, but we need to either get out of here or get rid of him and get out of here.
I would suggest both. Yeah.
We might need him to get us out of this dungeon anyway.
Oh yeah,
I'm
because the
gonna
door
try.
closed.
I'm going to try and open the door. But there's no door symbol for me to try. So I'm assuming it's locked.
Oh, sorry. I might have pressed the wrong thing. One moment, please. I did. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
What? Well, that happens. And
It's locked, but
I feel vindicated now. That's fine. It is locked.
What do you think of trying to call for Andrain for help?
Damn
We can
lantern.
try. We've not seen her at all. Surprising
Not
she
here.
hasn't appeared.
Not
What?
down here. I mean,
Can you move about the house? Have you been upstairs?
yep.
Have you met another lady in your travels, like yourself?
I don't understand what you mean.
Have you seen the other lady in the house?
She can move through walls like yourself.
No, she can't.
Can't she?
Well, no.
Why is that?
why things?
Because she's a person. She can't move through walls. Plus, she's dead. She's not going anywhere.
Do you
Does
know
she
where her body is?
Huh? No. Well, in pieces.
Is it the lady that you saw get hurt over there? And I point to the table.
I did see a lady get hurt there, yeah.
Is it the same one though? I
Is
know
who the
this is
same
hard.
one?
The one that you have seen upstairs?
Well, I saw a lady upstairs. That lady. She was looking around. She was being nosy.
Was this
Then,
before
You don't like her?
she got hurt?
Then he found her, and then she cried a lot.
Mm-mm.
Was it this the man that just came in? Is
No.
he the Nazi man?
I don't know who that man is.
Oh, that's great.
That's a good nugget of information there.
Mm.
The
Do you
cat
know any
liked
other-
him, so he must be a baddie. The
Mm,
cat
Look
only
like-
likes bad people.
that I agree with. Do you happen to know a different way out of this room? Barring that door and not through the ceiling?
What does barring mean?
Ah. Other than this door.
Nope. The only way out of here is through the door. Or the
And
walls.
I look at Estrid and Morton and go, either of you know how to pick a lock?
And I turn kind of towards Morton.
I could probably give it a go and have a try at least.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can. How can you help?
I don't know. Can I?
Can you pick a lock? Can you show us another door?
No.
Maybe he left the key the other side. Can you turn keys?
Yeah? I know how keys work. I'm not a dummy.
Oh, terribly sorry. Just have to check these things. Can you go and have a look next door to see if there's a key in the lock? And if there is, could you turn it for us?
Also, before that, maybe, can you let us know if he's outside?
Oh, yes, that might be good.
I don't know if I want to go out there on my own.
We will
If you
be
go out,
right here.
Yeah, but what if the cat is outside?
the cat's not here anymore.
Then you'll come straight back to us. I have its stick. You saw what happened.
Yeah, but you can't kill the cat. It always comes back. Always.
Do you know where? Do you know where the body of the cat is?
No. In the garden? That's where we buried my cat when our cat died. We buried it in the garden.
It would be a very sensible place to bury the cat, yes.
I think so.
Yeah. But apparently this one isn't buried there. We need to find it.
Where else would you bury a cat?
Some
That's
strange
why I
people put them in the walls.
Ew.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh, right, I'll go and have a look.
Thank you so much.
The Tarquin. Now that we've named this strange creature, Tarquin walks over to the door, and then, rather than walking through the door,
I just linked this.
as you expect, like you kind of anticipate that this creature will just walk through the door like you've seen the ghost upstairs do. And it doesn't. It like puts its face right into the middle of the door, and you see it kind of like scuffling its feet as if it's trying to push its way through the door. And then you hear its nose break. And then you hear some bones in its face break. And it starts to squeeze its way through the gap in the door, making the most horrendous sound of it trying to like pop all its bones through the gap in the door, and it disappears.
we may have just lost Tarkin.
I expect that's the last we'll see of Tarkin.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But that doesn't bode well for us trying to get out of here, does it?
Does not, no. Shall we have a look around?
Yes.
Have we got another light source between us?
I mean, we can set some pages on fire, I guess.
I will look at.
Of a different book, not of this book. Of a different book. There's
Of,
more than
this table to see if there's any candles lurking around.
I will say yes, there is a candle on the table.
Oh, I'm just sort of guessing because there's like a skull and I suspect.
Yeah,
that
sure, there's like a
candle's
candle on top of it, for sure.
So yeah, I'll do that. And I suspect as well that there'll be a match of some description.
Yeah, it would be easy to light the candle, for sure.
Yeah, lovely. I've got my candle back.
I
I feel so happy with my candle.
As long as you have the lantern.
Yep. Lily will try and see if she can like look through the crack that Tarquin's just squeezed through, or any other ones in the woods. See if I can see anything.
Yeah, you can't. These doors are...
Very well
if
built.
you remember, these doors have got metal lining on the
Oh, of course they have.
outside.
Yep.
Can we hear anything?
No, it's like a tomb in here.
Can I see the keyhole from this side? I want to do the looking through the key.
Yes, for sure.
Whose house does this belong to? I'll show some age there.
Uh-huh. You look through the keyhole and you can sort of vaguely see the library dimly illuminated beyond. You're almost certain that you catch a glimpse of Tarquin, who seems to be like lolloping around the room, having completely forgotten what physical shape Tarquin is supposed to be.
Okay.
And it looks like Tarquin is searching for something.
I think Tarquin is looking for something, but it is hard to tell.
This is weird.
Can I try the door
Yep,
again?
it's
It is
definitely still locked, yes.
Can I try and pick the lock?
For sure. You can indeed. It will be an agility roll.
Okay. In that case, I will do an agility roll, and I should use my other talent, which is robust. So once per session, I can ignore my physical condition,
Nice.
which I have 3. So does that mean I have a +3 to my roll to negate it?
Yes, but you'll need to work out what your roll would have been.
Just
without
untick them, roll it, and
Yeah.
then
I'll
untick them again.
Yeah, I do. That's easiest, isn't it? Yeah. Maths
That's
isn't
bad.
good on a Sunday.
No.
No.
Are there any of those nasty, horrible hinder
No,
things?
there aren't.
Quick,
Roll, roll,
quick,
roll,
quick,
roll.
I think everyone.
Oh,
I think everyone in chat is like full blown having their like Easter Sunday sleepathon.
I mean, I think we just called them out. But, you know.
Yeah, we might have
Yeah.
just woken them up.
One of them up. Oh, look.
It is like you begin trying to fiddle about with the lock on this door, and you realize that it's gonna take. It feels like it's just gonna take a while to try and get used to how this lock works.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden,
Oh, it's just looking for me.
when all of a sudden there is there's like the sound of something gasping for breath, as if something on the other side of the door was trying to breathe through the keyhole. And it surprises you for a second from the quiet of the room, because it's quite loud coming through the keyhole. And you kind of move back a little bit as the incorporeal form of Tarquin seeps through the keyhole, kind of oozing its way down onto the floor, where Tarquin attempts to remember how limbs should work, and then it sees you and it readjusts its form so that it becomes like a miniature version of Morton.
Aww.
As if a child had drawn Morton miniature. And Tarquin's gonna get up from the floor and be like, "There's no one out there. And I couldn't find the key either."
Can we try to just bust through the door? I know it's metal-y, but we can try.
Can try and force it open.
Can I help?
Can. Yes.
What do I need to do? I'm good at helping.
We want to try to break the door open. So,
Why do you
go
want to
ahead.
break the door open?
Because we want it open and it's locked.
We are
can't-
not as talented as you and are able to fit through the gaps. It's the joy of becoming
But you can
older.
try. I couldn't do it before until I tried.
I have tried before, and I have got to that age where it no longer does work. I know, silly
That
adults
makes
can't do
sense.
things.
That makes sense, I guess. I mean, you are all old.
Precisely.
I'm still in the young bracket of this character sheet.
You actually,
Me too,
probably all of you are younger than Tarquin.
As they're doing that, I want to slowly look around the room to actually see if there are any secret passages.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should all do that before we try and break it.
I'm going to let you two try and break down the door, but I was just going to have a hunt. But yeah,
Give
I mean,
me,
yeah, sure.
Give me that investigation check. Morton, I'm going to need a force check from you. You get... Elstrid, are you helping?
Yeah, of course.
You're going to get a +1 from Elstrid.
I've got a hinder, haven't I?
Yes, you've got a hinder.
Cool.
So, yes, Morton, force with a +1
With a +1. Oh, nice.
on top of your +4.
Should we wait first to see if he finds other way? I mean,
Oh,
okay!
I'm still going to roll mine. Ah. I would have to do it. Yeah.
Okay. Lily, you start looking around trying... You're using the candle, is what you're doing. You're kind of standing by the walls and holding the candle to see if there's a draft. You get like not really even a quarter of the way around the room. Elstrid and Morton, you kind of brace up against the door, and Morton does a countdown on 3. 1, 2, 3. Morton pushes this door open like it's made of butter, Elstrid. Like, you don't really even get a chance to push it. Like, Morton just shreds this door open in front of you. It swings violently open, crashing into the sides, which surprises you, Lily, as you kind of let out one of those ladylike yelps and turn around to see that the door is open. Little Tarquin looks up at you, Morton, and is like, "See, I helped."
Very good, thank you. Thank you, both of you. That was very helpful.
I love Elstrid's eye roll. Elstrid was like...
Don't think I could have done it without you. Thank you. And I'll walk through.
I'll leave you to touch the lantern.
And I'll turn and... Oh, are we just heading straight to the stairs and back out the way we came and see if we can get back out?
Now, what I did forget was the hint on how to find said Grimm's body. Oh yeah, that's what was it. Talk out simple ways.
Cool. We can distract a Grimm.
Yeah. Because it protects its body. That was it.
By talking a sinner out of its wicked ways.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also before I left the room, I took some of the paint if there was a container small enough to put in my bag.
Okay.
I think
What
we
colour?
should...
What colors were there?
All of them.
I am gonna go with... I'm gonna go with red.
Good idea. You can add a vial of red paint to your inventory.
Yeah.
Heading for the door, asking everyone to follow. Someone's got the lantern.
Yep, coming.
Oh, keep pinging myself, that's not helpful.
The map's going slow. We go back to the door that we came in. Go to the right. I know it was locked last time, but
Yeah.
go back and see what we can see. See whether it's been left open. If not, I will try and force it open.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. Don't mind who, it can be anybody.
I've got a 1 roll.
I've got 3.
Would Scotty be able to help for this?
No.
I am trying
Good
here.
question.
Scully is a very good
Can Tarquin help?
No.
Who wants to roll?
We said investigation.
I'm pretty broken. And as I've proven, I've only got one to roll with.
Yeah, I'm quite broken, but I do normally roll 7 dice.
You've probably got the strongest then.
Yeah, because I would roll something like 3, and right now would be just 2. So
Go, Morton.
I'm going for it.
Yeah!
I mean, I was saying we're totally helping.
Woohoo! Okay, Morton, you realizing that there must be a way out, you investigate around the edges. You're looking for a lever, a catch, a button, a pull, like anything that will that will open the lid of the tomb. And you find like a pull switch that causes the lid of the tomb to swing open, allowing you all to get into the mausoleum if you so wish.
I'd quick look outside to see if there's anybody about, and then go up.
All right,
sounds good.
Is everyone exiting to the mausoleum?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And again, since Elstride is the one without lantern/candle, the rifle is in her hands. He's ready to shoot some assholes. Yeah. I led the let's not swear today. It's gonna be for next time.
You done very well.
Yeah, I use shit a lot, and apparently it's still considered swear words in English, so I think I didn't really do.
It's a mild swear word. That's the way I look at it.
I'll take it.
Okay, you all spill out into the mausoleum. You now. So there's the 4 of you and Scuddy. So there's the 3 of you, Scuddy and Tarquin. And you realise that you are all actually in quite a state.
Yeah.
There is the mansion before you, and it looms. It sort of looms quite ominously in the shadows as you realise that evening has begun to fall and you're now heading into night. You can only assume that somewhere in the mansion is Lord Rosenberger. But whether he is alone or not, and what danger you're in now,
Also, are we even sure that he's Lord Rosenberg? Just said that this is his house doesn't make him the heir to the name.
No, I think the assumption that he looks like all of the pictures.
Eh.
He is a Rosenberger of some kind. We need to go through the house to get out. Whether we're going to leave or run away, we've got to go back through this house, so we need to go cautiously. But we haven't investigated it fully. We've not been upstairs yet.
Do we really, don't get me wrong, do we really care at this point? We need to try to release Ondrine. We need to try to release the Grim.
And I'm not sure how much little more I can take at the moment.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would like, if you allow me, GM, to try to use my talent for the last time because I'm running low on herbs to help physically any one of us.
You can give us your last medicine check.
Come on, dice gods. Check.
Whether it is the fact that you just don't have enough healing herbs, whether it is exhaustion,
Yeah.
whatever it is, you realize
I cannot do that.
you aren't going to be able to help anybody here.
Yeah.
Do we know how to free or dream?
No.
We don't really know much about ghosts. I mean, she may very well be the source of the knowledge on how to free herself. She may remember. She's the one that told us how to get rid of the Grim.
Yes.
If we manage to do that.
The lid of the tomb slides shut of its own accord, kind of jumping you all out of your discussion and reminding you that you don't know the danger that you are in. For all you know, there could be several people in this house, and
I think
the man you encountered has gone for reinforcements.
I think we
You
need
just
to go.
don't know.
Do we try and sneak around the edge of the house? Travel close to the wall, underneath the windows.
That could be a thing.
We could try it. It may be our best option.
I will blow my candle out and I will put it in my pocket for later use.
Yeah, and I'll put the lantern out as well, and open the door to the mausoleum cautiously, making sure there's nobody outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then Lee.
You could all... Yeah, that's it. Move your way out.
I'll
Can
look-
we cannot
can-
going down here? Can we get through this undergrowth?
Yes, you could theoretically, like, squeeze yourselves through. You are gonna have to basically, like, traipse through the bushes, basically.
Are we leaving? Do we want to traip through the bushes to get out? Or are we going to go through the house?
I don't think going through the house is safe.
I don't think any way out is safe, but
Yeah.
through the garden seems less likely we are disturbed. I'm assuming there are sort of like windowsills that we can crawl underneath. They're not.
Yeah, absolutely.
right to the bottom of the thing, because otherwise that's pretty pointless.
Yeah, no, there's definitely windowsills.
In that case, I think, yeah, if we're all agreed, I will start to push my way through the undergrowth and work my way this way and round the house.
Yep.
Let me. Making sure everyone's following me.
Talking, you can come with us.
Oh, Tarquin follows you like a little puppy.
Lost it.
Okay. As the four of you begin to sneak down the side of the house,
Yeah.
can you give me a stealth roll? And it will be whoever rolls the lowest dice.
So I'm. What is that?
Without any issues, I only roll with a 3.
Without any issues, I roll with 2.
Without any issues, I roll 6.
Okay, Morton, give us the stealth roll.
I have a feeling
This is going to go beautiful.
this will be no dice.
Perfect, we've passed without any issues, because
Yeah,
there's no dice to
Go
check.
on,
Well,
add a die in, so roll with that one die.
I'll knock off the thing. Come on. No, knock off another one.
Add another one in.
And roll 20 is going very slow.
Yeah.
There we are.
Right, you fail your stealth check. So, with Morton leading the way as you try and sneak past the side of the house, ducking underneath all of the windows, and trying to keep yourselves as hidden as possible, you will have to come back next week to find out what happens to our brave explorers as we come to the end of tonight's episode. And I believe I've just lied to you, because we haven't got an episode of Chapter 5 next week, have we?
No.
No.
Then you will have to wait even longer, audience members, to find out what happens in what will very likely be the final episode of Chapter 5.
Got to start an episode.
That is
the final episode of all of us, to be fair.
That is the end of tonight's episode. I'm going to take the opportunity to say a huge thank you to my incredible cast members. Elstrid, take it away. Who are you? Who did you play? Where can we find you? What do you want to say?
Hi, I am Sarah and I play Elstrid. Thanks for the rest of the cast. That was a great session. And thanks, GM. That was insane. And thanks, obviously, to the crew behind the scene. Without you guys, we would not be able to play as smoothly as we can. And as for where to find me, I'm on Instagram. You can find me as Spikcraft, which is spik.craft, C-R-A-F-T. That's where you can find me with all the latest that I'm doing with cosplay. I tend not to post what I'm working on before I actually go to the convention that I am showing off. So that's it. You will see my past cosplay. And that's kind of mainly it.
Cool. The Instagram link is in the Twitch chat, and it is also in the About Us section on the Twitch channel. So if you're watching on YouTube and you want to find an easy way to get to the link, head over to the Twitch. It's in our About Us section, along with the links for all the other cast members who have social media, who have sort of social media around their geekery. Morton, you're up next. Who are you? Who did you play? Where can we find you? What do you want to say?
I'm Gus. I've played Morton Thorsby tonight. Been thoroughly enjoyable as always. Thank you very much to yourself, Luke, and to the rest of the cast. As always, they're brilliant. And I just tag along for the ride. You can find me at Only Morton's. And maybe you will be able to at some point. But you generally can't find me anywhere on Instagram. I don't really post anything particularly. But it's just nice to be here and have everybody tuning in to watch. It's great.
Oh. Link is also now available. Yeah. Thanks, Mike. That's brilliant. Love it. Yeah, hi, I'm Charlie. I've played Lily Holstein Romanoff, the cat stabbing psychopath this evening.
Cat stabbing!
Yeah, I was going to say you can now find me on Twitter and all that. No, it's a complete lie. You can't find me anywhere. I like hiding in dark places where it's safe. So yeah, I have thoroughly enjoyed tonight, seeing a whole nother side of Lily in more ways than one. And so yeah, thanks for the moderators, Luke. Absolute amazing session as usual, and to Sarah and Gus for being absolutely fantastic and coping with Lily.
I'm gonna swoop in here and call you out, Lily. It's happening. I am calling you all the way out because, for those of you who are interested in such things, you can find Lily on
Don't tell
Twitch.
Yeah, you had to find me on Twitch.
Who occasionally, it's every other week, isn't it? Sails with the really incredible Dapper David and Mutinous Mikey, who was our fabulous mod for this evening. Are you sailing this Wednesday? Do you know?
We are. I think this Wednesday we are going to be doing Athena on Sea of Thieves / Get Distracted by Fishing. It seems to be the current theme. Dapper David and I keep getting ourselves into of randomly catching fish. So yeah. Not quite sure that we might attempt to do some curses in Sea of Thieves as well. Probably again get distracted by fish.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, I don't have my own Twitch, but
you can catch Lily.
Yeah, you can hear me making all weird shenanigans with Dapper David and Mutinous Mike being pirates.
Absolutely. See, there you go. I'm not letting you get off without, I am your very friendly GM that who has always supported the characters and has never tried to kill any of them, not once, not ever. You can obviously find me here on the Society livestream, where I am the GM for the channel, telling all of these crazy tales and getting the incredible cast members to just deal with the chicanery and the shenanigans. I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody in the audience this evening. If you want to find me on the other side of the DM screen, you can do by tuning in to Grumpy Battersby's channel. We are in the process of just tweaking some of the times because I have now moved into a new time zone with it being summertime, and some of the cast who are in the States and some of the cast who are in New Zealand. It now is not really a super helpful time, so we're just going to be tweaking the times a little bit. So go and keep an eye out on Grumpy Battersby's channel if you want to see me go and have a look at the schedule. I play Flink, the criminal mastermind. I'm certainly a criminal, but I'm not a mastermind by any stretch. But I'm a good hacker. I might be a complete idiot, but I'm a good hacker. Go and check out the channel, have a look at the schedule to see when the red team will be live next, and you can catch me on the other side of the DM screen being a ridiculous player instead of a DM. We are going to head over to our credit roll so that we can show you all the amazing contributors to the channel while I look for someone to raid. In the meantime, we're just going to say a quick final thank you and farewell to our amazing cast members. So I am waving at you because I know that you can't see me. And we will head on over to that credit roll when I can find it in OBS. Here it is! And here are the credits. The amazing contributors to the channel are going to appear over here in the credit roll. They are in the Twitch chat as well, or in the links below if you are catching up on our YouTube. If you would like to use any of these incredible resources for your own tabletop RPG games, please head on over, check them out. They are all absolutely amazing, and without them we wouldn't be able to run the society as we do. Now, just throwing out the schedule. Next Sunday, I need a calendar because I'm not very good at this whole calendar thing. Next Sunday, which is the 16th of April, we will be taking a little break from Chapter 5, but we will still be live here on Twitch, so do come on over and see what ridiculousness we will be getting ourselves into. We will resume our regularly scheduled program for what I anticipate will be the final chapter, the final episode of Chapter 5. That will be the following week, which will be the 23rd of April. So do come along next week on the 16th to see what shenanigans we get ourselves up to, and then come back the week after to watch the big finale episode of Chapter 5. Let's raid out. Let's find someone awesome to raid out to. I'm gonna look over at the mod for any suggestions. Here we are. Ooh, okay, we are heading over to a firm favourite. We have raided over to these people a few times before. So we're going to be heading over to the RPG Clinic, who are currently playing Avatar Legends. Let's see if I can work this Roll20. Roll20? This isn't Roll20, this is OBS. Let me see if I can run this OBS shenanigans /raid. Here we go. RPG Clinic. As I said, they're playing Avatar Legends. I've hit the button. Let's see if that works. Yes, there you go. Please do join us in the raid over and say a big hello to RPG Clinic and let them know that the Society Livestream have raided in after having probably too much fun in our incredible TTRPG stream, The Society. Huge thank you to everyone that came along this week. The whole cast and myself are always truly grateful to see you all come along and watch us telling our ridiculous stories and just generally being nonsensical in our game. We would be playing this game and having a ridiculous amount of fun anyway, but it is the greatest pleasure of ours to be able to share our passion for this game with you. And so a huge thank you to everybody that comes along and supports us. It means the world. Let's head on over to our raid. Where's that raid now button? Here it is. Huge thank you once again from me as we raid over to the RPG Clinic. Thank you and see you next week.